Hey guys, Crew Blind Wave, I'm Eric.
I'm Calvin.
I'm Aaron.
And we're doing more RWBY. Last episode was pretty damn awesome.
It was.
They killed a bird.
What? Oh, and it's Scorpion.
Yep. Well, the other people
but mostly the bird.
All that happened, their former team called RWBY, which
Yeah.
I thought was kind of a coincidence considering the name.
Jupiter.
RWBY.
Juniper.
Juniper.
Juniper?
Yeah.
Juniper.
Yeah.
And Tardy.
What do people say that ours would be?
Huh?
E-S-A-C... Case. People are like, Team Case.
Case.
It could be Calvin,
Ooh, so you could be like
Shane,
a tractor or
Eric.
a knife or like a box.
Or,
What the fuck are you
or-
talking about?
Or nut.
A box case?
Case?
Nut case. So I call Calvin all the
Knife
time.
case?
Bring it around. Alright, that's everything. We don't need to do anything more, do we?
Yes!
This is going to be another two-parter.
Oh,
So, let's watch the show.
in one part.
Button.
Action.
Fuck.
Fuck. What?
Your glasses fall off.
I was doing this for so long. He's trying to break his arm.
New outfit.
What in the
It's like
world
Hermione.
is wrong with you? Now that you're awake, we can officially begin our first order of business. Excuse me? Decorating! What? We still have to unpack.
They're in uniform.
Oh, they got a room. They're not in the Great Hall anymore.
They're all
They're-
wearing that.
They're not there. Oh, maybe the school uniforms.
I like it.
Weiss,
Me too.
Blake, Yang, and their fearless leader, RWBY, have begun their first mission. Banter!
I'm the youngest of all of us here. For me, it's the least creepy.
It's still creepy.
Look, the Jonas Brothers.
How could you possibly know that? Ninjas of Love. Did you see that?
Yep.
What's she doing? That's dangerous.
Oh, you can see now.
Death. See, there's the Jonas Brothers.
Ooh.
Amazed Backstreet Boys.
The chive.
Woods. Yep.
What the?
This isn't going to work. It is a bit cramped. Maybe we should ditch some of our stuff. Or we could ditch the beds and replace them with bunk beds. That sounds incredibly dangerous. And super
You
awesome.
jump off
It
cliffs.
does seem efficient. Well, we should put it to a
I like
vote.
Blake.
I think we just did.
I like both
Aaron,
those.
you didn't do it.
Objective complete.
That was fast. Oh, man!
Heck yeah, that one was bounced on books.
Why did you let us do this?
Classes. Now we have a few classes together.
I like the one
today.
tied to the
At
ceiling.
9, we've got to be.
Yeah, that would be
Did
mine.
you say 9 o'clock? It's 8:55. You dunce.
Juniper.
They're all wearing suits.
All of them.
Oh,
Piece of fun.
Suits. Okay, no.
the men wear suits.
Ah!
Hey, your favorite person? He's drinking tea.
Monsters!
Blunderbuss.
Demons! Prowlers of the night!
Who's this guy?
Yes, the
Colonel
creatures of
Sanders.
Grimm have many names.
Doesn't have eyes.
But I merely refer to them as prey. Ha
Ha ha.
Oh.
Aha.
Oh.
Aha.
And you shall too upon graduating from this prestigious academy.
Prestigious.
Now, as I was saying, Vale, as well as the other 3 kingdoms, are safe havens in an otherwise treacherous world. Our planet is absolutely teeming with creatures that would love nothing more than to tear you to pieces. And that's where we come in. Huntsmen, huntresses. Individuals who have sworn to protect those who cannot protect themselves.
Wants to give her a better grade.
From what you ask? Why, the very world.
How?
That is
I don't
what
know.
you are training to
I've never
become.
done it.
But first,
Never gotten a better grade.
I mean, you were
a tale
homeschooled.
of handsome man. Me, when I was a boy.
Thump.
I think that should be like shh.
Despite spelling of cabbages, my grandfather
She's doodling.
was a wise man. Peter, he told me.
She's doodling.
In the end, the Beowulf was no match for my sheer tenacity, and I returned to my village with the beast
reminds
in
me of Book
captivity
Slughorn.
and my head held high, celebrated as a hero.
He
The moral of
didn't
the
actually
story,
do all that stuff.
a true huntsman must be
Ooh,
honorable.
wow. Good
A
balance.
true
Tell
huntsman
me
must
that.
be dependable.
She told
A true huntsman must be strategic, well-educated, and wise. So, who among you believes
Do they only have one
yourself to
nostril?
be the embodiment of these traits?
I do, sir.
Well then, let's find out. Step forward.
Whoa.
And face your opponent.
Dangerous.
Man, it's like,
Death. Oh no.
daggone it. I was gonna say it's like, Professor... What's his name from, Harry Potter?
Which professor? Gilderoy.
Snake. Gilderoy.
Gilderoy Lockhart.
Lockhart. He's all talk and he doesn't know anything about any kind of
Yeah.
dark arts or anything.
He just stole stories from other people. He's really good at the Forgeticus, or what was it? What was the memory one?
Memoricus.
What's memory spell?
Oh my gosh, you said forget it.
It's not Forgeticus.
I can't know now.
Well, then
You-
Forgeticus.
You used it. It was right. It worked.
everyone in the room is now dumber for you having said it.
Obliviate!
Yes.
That's what it was.
Yeah, because he used.
Oh, Obliviate! That's what it was. I didn't look it up.
He just did.
Alright, RWBY. Good.
Abracadabra.
I need to see the other half of the episode, though.
Oh.
Yes, we
Oh,
all did.
I guess we'll find out next week. Bye!
Ow!
Damn.
Ow! Ow!
Stop,
Calvin, quit blocking me.
stop doing this.
Ow!
They have a room now. That's cool. They're not all sleeping in the...
And they have bunk
So-
beds.
Yeah, they have
Pillows.
bunk beds. Pillows.
Precarious bunk beds.
They do.
Precarious?
I would have
Um,
just made a pillow for it.
Who's your favorite? I think Ruby's my favorite to watch. Well, yeah, of course, but when I'm not thinking
As far
about
as-
just... I think
I'm not just thinking
I like
about that.
Ruby the most. She's funny.
Yeah.
I like
I guess.
all four of them equally.
No, you don't.
You're kids.
In
You don't have to lie.
what?
They're not your children.
You don't have to say that, Eric.
What? If anything, Weiss is probably my least favorite.
Least favorite?
Yes.
Yeah.
I like-
So far, yes.
I like
Blake.
Blake. She seems very analytical.
Yes.
I like Yang. I don't. I think there's a couple reasons I like her. But I can't remember.
There's two.
There's probably very prominent
don't,
there.
Don't make her look at you while you do that.
And then Ruby, I like for one big reason.
Did you catch that there's 4 kingdoms? 3.
3 plus
No,
the
they
veil.
said 3 other kingdoms.
3 plus the veil.
Yeah, so there's 4 of
Wow!
these kingdoms. I don't know what that means, but there's monsters in all of them, and in between.
Do you know any names of the monsters?
No.
A
You-
Beowulf
There
was
was-
highly.
There was a boar.
There was a Deathstalker, which
There was a bird. There was a pig.
Deathstalker and the Hero of Gore is
Yeah.
are both terrible movies.
There's Deathstalker, which is a scorpion.
Sure.
Yeah.
Beowulf are those weird wolfy monster guys.
Okay.
There's a king, something with a T. That's the snake monster
Mister?
thing. What? No, a King Mr. T.
That'd be awesome. What if there's just a Mr. T bad guy?
and he's
out there
just
that
got a
they
gold crown.
And
I
then-
pity fool! I pity fool!
And then there's like a big pig monster
Make him
that I couldn't quite tell. I think it's Boom Boss Back or something like that.
Boom bashback.
Something like that.
Boom.
Boomba back.
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah.
Boom boom boom. Boom boom boom.
Let me hear that.
Boom boom boom.
Let me get that.
Boom boom boom.
Oh.
Boom boom boom.
Enough! We gotta watch the next
Gotta
one though,
auto-tune
so
that,
we
by
gotta we gotta watch the next one. So Calvin hit the button. No, I do it.
Fucking bird!
Damn it, Calvin!
You move.
No gang.
God, grab your boob.
Here we go, fight time.
Ah!
Go
She would do that.
Fight well! Yeah! Represent Team Ruby! Ruby, I'm trying to focus!
Did you change?
Sorry.
Yeah.
All right, let the match begin.
Oh, what's that?
It's
It's a boom bash back.
boom, boom, boom.
Boom boom boom.
Was it cool?
Yeah.
Wow, wasn't
like it.
expecting that, were you?
Hang in there, Weiss!
Oh, crap.
You trapped your sword in it somehow.
I like it.
Come on, Whitey, show it who's boss.
Get.
Oh, now what will you do without your weapon?
Yeah, let her go.
Weiss, go for its belly. There's no armor underneath. Stop telling me what to do.
Oh, it's like an armadillo!
Yes!
Oh, now stab in the belly. Go for weak points.
It's like a Gorgon.
Bravo! Bravo! It appears we are indeed in the presence of a true huntress in training. I'm afraid that's all the time we have for today. Be sure to cover the assigned readings and stay vigilant.
Check the
Class
tape.
dismissed.
Constant vigilance! Mad Eye Moody.
Sheesh, what's with her?
Weiss, what? What's wrong with you? Why are you being... What's wrong with me? What's wrong with you? You're supposed to be a leader, and all you've been so far is a nuisance. What did I do? That's just it. You've done nothing to earn your position. Back in the forest, you acted like a child, and you've only continued to do so. Weiss, where is this coming from? What happened to all the talk about working together? I thought you believed in acting as a team. Not a team led by you. I've studied and trained, and quite frankly, I deserve better. Ozpin made a mistake.
Now that didn't seem to go very well.
Is she right? Did you make a mistake?
That remains to be seen.
Yep. He's like a Dumbledore.
Professor Port,
Sexy
Miss
Dumbledore.
Shani. And to what do I owe this fine pleasure?
Don't you mean Dumbledore?
I enjoyed your lecture.
Of course you did, child. You have the blood of a true huntress in you.
You really think so?
Most surely.
Verily.
Something's troubling you.
Yes, sir.
Dear girl, confess to me your strife.
Well,
He's not a priest!
I think I should have been the leader of Team RWBY.
That's preposterous.
I mean,
it's only been one day. Ruby,
I love how
I've
it's
made
just...
more mistakes
No.
than any man, woman, and child on this planet. But at this moment, I would not consider your appointment to leader to be one of them.
Reminds me of Snake.
Do you?
excuse me?
Reminds me of,
I've believed in Professor Osmond for many years, and the man's never once led me astray.
Lupin.
So you would just blindly accept his decision even after seeing how exceptional I am?
With all due respect, your exceptional skill on the battlefield is matched only by your poor attitude.
How dare you?
My point exactly.
I like him.
I see a girl before me who has spent her entire life getting exactly what she wanted.
That's not even remotely true. Well, not entirely true.
Being a team leader isn't just a title you carry into battle, but a badge you wear constantly. If you are not always performing at your absolute best, then what reason do you give others to follow you?
So the outcome did not fall in your favor. Do you really believe that acting in such a manner would cause those in power to reconsider their decision? So instead of fretting about what you don't have, savor what you do. Hone your skills, perfect every technique, and be not the best leader, but the best person you can be.
To lead, one must learn to follow.
You
know.
have been
I'm
burdened
glad
with
with
a
you.
daunting responsibility, Ruby. I advise you take some time to think about how you will uphold it.
They both go apologize? Is that what it is? Nope. Or I was a moon.
Yeah, they'll apologize in the bedroom. Sounds weird. Ah,
What?
she's sunburned.
Aaron?
What?
She reached for him.
Aaron.
And then I fell asleep. I'm sorry.
What's that?
How do you take your coffee? I don't. Answer the question. Cream and 5 sugars. Don't move. Here.
How'd you get that so quick?
Thanks, Weiss. Ruby, I think have what it takes to be a good leader. Just know that I am going to be the best teammate you will ever have.
Her blindfold has eyes on it.
Good luck studying. That's wrong, by the way. Hey, Ruby? Uh-huh. I always wanted bunk beds as a kid.
You mean it just rips and falls? Crushes Blake or whoever.
No one's under there now.
So many room for activities.
Diabetes.
It's Colonel Mustard.
You have diabetes.
It looks like him with the
Yeah, it does.
except for the
He's got an
that
axe.
gun.
It's a
that axe gun is
blunderbuss
cool.
axe.
A what?
It's a blunderbacks.
What do you guys
This was
think?
10, right?
No.
Episode
Yeah. Well, 9 and 10 are together.
9.
Part
9,
1
10.
and Part 2.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this was either 9 part 2
This was
or
10.
10.
This was 10.
Okay. So it's 10.
No, it's 10, Calvin.
9.
Oh. What'd you guys think?
I like the piggy guy.
The
The piggy guy, the diabetes guy.
No, the pig.
Oh,
Not the
You mean the-
boom, pow, that guy?
boom boom ba.
That one?
Boom boom.
You
Say
guys
it.
aren't the black
Say
eyed
it, Aaron.
peas.
Say his name.
What?
Boom, boom, pow.
Boom Boss back.
No!
Boomba's back.
I think it's Boom Boss. Boom Bash back? Boom Bash back.
I'm trying to make an inside joke that we can reference for the rest of this video series.
So you like the Boom Boom Pow?
The boom, boom, pow. I like those guys. I pronounce it wrong. It's boom, boom, pow.
Yeah,
That one.
you gotta put the
You,
inflection.
you keep
in.
saying it wrong. I don't know what accent you're saying it
The
in.
Boom Boom Pow guys are pretty cool.
Man, it's so
Foreigner.
white.
Okay, didn't we learn a whole lot more except for we got some character development with
What?
Weiss?
Yeah.
It went really quick, didn't it?
It went really quick.
Yeah.
You aren't a leader. You're a leader.
Yeah. Well, Walrus
I mean, that is
teacher.
Walrus.
It's a walrus mustache.
diabetes.
Yeah, he kind of had a good conversation with her.
Set her straight.
He changed her whole personality in one conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah,
pretty
it was quick, but
I mean, she's young and impressionable.
you know what? I'd rather it change now than have to deal with it more.
Tell me your secrets, lady. You know, whatever he said.
Yeah.
That whole like.
That
I
was
was like,
funny.
that's a little okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I did like that. We haven't really gotten into much of Blake at all.
And only a little bit of Yang, really.
I kind of want to get into more Blanket. I won't say it that way. I want to hear and see more of those characters a little
Boring.
more. It would be.
I would like to see more character development on their part.
I'd like to get more into that.
Yes, I'd love to get more into.
That
Into that.
the character.
Yes.
I want to get into the character. Oh, we're devolving. We're devolving. We're devolving and going to hell. What else?
like 16. Hail.
They're not real.
They could be as old as we want them to be.
What's the age of consent in Vale?
I don't know.
I can't leave that. You know?
Gobble, Calvin, gobble.
Was there anything else you guys caught that we want to mention? The guy had an axe. I wonder if that was his weapon of choice back in his hunting days.
Back in the day,
Yeah.
it would be very difficult to shoulder that or carry
Sure.
it like underarm.
We learned
Because it
that
would like
yeah.
the recoil would like shing.
Maybe there's no.
Ah!
Maybe there's like no recoil.
Maybe
Really?
just an axe. Like,
Okay.
Like wand?
You think Ruby's doesn't have any recoil?
She handles it really well for a little girl.
Okay.
I mean, a 16-year-old.
But it's a very heavy weapon. The heavier the weapon, the less felt recoil. That looked a lot lighter than that.
You don't know what it weighs. We made of a mithril metal.
Didn't she
that's
say how
very
much
heavy.
it
A
weighed?
mithril metal? Typically,
Didn't she say how much it weighed?
mithril is very light.
Mithril
know.
is very light.
It could be
Light is as hard as dragon scales.
how I was
That was a kingly gift!
my nickname in high school.
Oh,
Anyway,
Light as a feather, but hard as dragon scales.
The sexy Dumbledore is always right. We learned that.
Lupin.
Yeah.
I think
No,
he's more of a
not
Lupin.
I think
Lupin.
he's more sexy.
His name's not
Dumbledore.
Lupin.
He's a headmaster.
Don't you mean Dumbledore?
wait.
No.
Why don't you just say Dumbledore if you mean sexy
I don't
Dumbledore?
find old bearded men sexy. I know that you're on your way, but you're not getting sexier, Calvin.
This is true.
Calvin had a hard life.
Calvin, you are like a young Dumbledore.
A young Dumbledore?
Yeah. You really like Grindelwald.
He kept the sexy part out of that, though. You're just a
He's
young
not old
Dumbledore.
yet.
You're just a young Dumbledore.
Grindelwald was his childhood friend that became the Dark Wizard, and it was implied that Dumbledore like had a crush on him.
Oh.
Calvin, what did you say in the reaction? It was something to do with your homeschool.
Oh. He's trying to give her a
Yeah, he's
higher
trying to give her a
grade.
higher grade or something like that. Like, I never did that. I'm like, I hope you didn't. Okay, alright, we gotta end this. Did I start this one?
Yeah.
Yep, alright guys, that is RWBY. Now, a big announcement, we're gonna be doing 6 RWBY a week now.
What?
Yeah! Along with 12 Avatar, we want to finish out the rest of this season
In a week.
fast.
Yeah. We're gonna keep doing it. Alright, so...
All of that
I
was
can do
bullshit.
that. Okay.
Cut that out.
I hope... No! I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of RWBY. We'll be doing more soon, and you guys can check that out by going down to the subscribe button. Hitting the subscribe button. That way you're going to be watching all of them. That's what subscribe buttons do. Or
Down
don't
here.
subscribe and just come back to us, but you should subscribe.
You should subscribe.
Yeah.
That way you get little notifications in your feed.
Yeah, those are good. Also, they help us sometimes.
Yes.
Yeah. And in the description is links to our social media. Blindwave.net has stuff. And you can come right back here to Blindwave to watch more of your favorite shows. Well, no. Watch us watch more of your favorite shows in reaction. Hit the pen and hit the button.